The problems we had before AC leak freeze, the customer would have to replace the coils, replace copper lines, tubing at a pretty high expense. AC leak freeze solves those problems because we can actually inject the leak freeze in the system and repair the leaks without having to replace the system, the coils, or the copper tubing. We use AC leak freeze in all kinds of different applications, whether it's commercial or residential. AC leak freeze is very easy to install. All you have to do is actually turn the system on, let it run for a few minutes till it's on full power, and then actually inject it into the suction line or the low pressure line of the system. I discovered AC leak freeze about a year ago when my service manager actually brought it to our attention to use as a viable option for fixing refrigerant leaks. The customer response to AC leak freeze has been very positive. The main thing is it's saving them a lot of money and it works. Customers like it to use it as a viable option instead of replacing the coils, the system at a pretty big expense. They like the option of actually using AC leak freeze to fix their problem. I would definitely recommend AC leak freeze to other techs, to other companies, to everyone. I mean, it works great.
AC Leak Freeze Pro Refrigerant Leak Sealant now comes with new leak-seeking nanoparticles, creating a stronger dual sealant. Nanoparticles are non-polymer and non-reactive technology that fills cracks and imperfections in HVAC coils. The highly sophisticated mixture of various shapes and sizes allows them to easily self-organize and actively seek and seal leaks permanently in HVAC refrigerant systems, helping restore functionality and prolonging the life of AC units, saving homeowners and businesses time and money. AC Leak Freeze Nano Pro comes in a disposable cartridge with a convenient low-loss fitting valve. It is OEM approved, polymer-free, safe, quick, and easy to inject into HVAC systems. Choose from either AC Leak Freeze Nano Pro to restore AC unit performance, or AC Leak Freeze Nano Pro with Magic Frost to reduce noise and vibration.
If your vehicle's air conditioner is low on refrigerant, then you know you have a leak somewhere in the system. Though major leaks might require expensive repairs and replacements of parts, most leaks are quite small. They take 2 weeks or more for your car AC to go from cold to hot. You can easily and inexpensively fix such small AC leaks by simply adding a can of Rectorseal. Here's how. First, you'll need a pair of gloves, a Rectorseal kit, and a can of R134A refrigerant. Step 1 is to locate your vehicle's low-pressure AC service port. To find the low-pressure port, start with the AC compressor. 2 metal tubes come out of the compressor. The smaller one is a high-pressure line and runs to the front of the radiator. The larger diameter tube, which runs back towards the passenger compartment, is a low-pressure line. Follow it until you find this port and remove the plastic cap. Next, start the engine and turn the AC on to its coldest setting with the fan on high. In order to attach the charging hose to the can, you'll need to turn the valve on the hose counterclockwise to retract the pin. Then screw the hose snugly on top of the can. And all you got left is to shake the can. Once that's done, connect the coupler on the end of the charging hose to the low pressure service port. To do so, pull up on the connector sleeve, push the connector over the port, and release the sleeve to lock it into place. Gently pull on the hose to make sure it is locked on. If the compressor is running, you can now put Rectorseal into the AC system. Turn the valve handle clockwise until it pierces the seal on the can, and then turn it back counterclockwise to open the valve. Hold the can upside down to drain the contents into the system. This will take about a minute. When the can is empty, you can pull up on the connector sleeve to detach it from the port and discard the empty Rectorseal can. Right after adding Rectorseal, recharge the system with refrigerant. You can refer to our video instructions for AC Pro to see how to charge the system to the right pressure. You'll need to add at least a little refrigerant to clear the Rectorseal from the low pressure port and cycle it through the system. When finished, put the plastic cap back on the low pressure port. Let the vehicle run with the AC on for at least 15 minutes. This will circulate the Rectorseal throughout the AC system. The Rectorseal will seal leaks in both the metal and rubber components of the system, preventing refrigerant from leaking out. That means your AC will keep running comfortably cold.
Introducing the Leak Saver Direct Inject, the most proven and trusted refrigerant leak sealant on the market. Installation is easy using manifold gauges, or even easier using our leak shot injector gun. For use in car and automotive air conditioning systems, simply connect the leak saver to a low-side charging adapter and inject it in using gauges or our leak shot gun. The leak saver also works with ductless mini splits, refrigerators, marine systems, and refrigerated containers, and is compatible with all types of refrigerants, including Freon R410A, R134A, R22, and more. For larger leaks, our Leak Saver Ultimate and Leak Saver UV have an added UV dye that will light up brightly with a UV flashlight. When fixing refrigerant leaks, choose Leak Saver, the brand trusted by thousands of HVAC and refrigeration professionals across the United States.
Red Angel AC Stop Leak has a remarkable ability to repair and seal leaks inside your AC system. And installation is a pretty simple process. Now what you're going to need is an oil injector as well as an additional can or two of refrigerant. So you want to pop the hood, locate your vehicle's AC low side service port. Now go ahead and remove that cap to prepare for installation. Start your engine, turn your AC to maximum cooling. Now before adding any additive into the injector, the shutoff valve must be off. Unscrew the cylinder and add 2 ounces of Red Angel and reconnect. Be sure to secure it tightly. Now next you want to connect the R134A coupler to the injector. Connect the other hose of the injector to the low side service port. Attach refrigerant and open the valve and fill to the proper pressure per your owner's manual. Allow the AC system to run for about 15 minutes just to circulate the Red Angel and seal all of those leaks. Now once complete, remove the injector from the low side service port, replace the cap, and start driving in comfort. Drive your life and live leak free. See you next time.